The way we build our ETFs is probably a little different to how other ETF providers, ETF managers will build their ETFs. The reason is we're focused on thematics, so it's exclusively what we do. The way we actually construct our thematic ETFs is also different. The first thing we're doing is we're actually building a industry taxonomy or industry classification. The way we do that is we partner with thematic and or sustainable research groups to develop a taxonomy for the relevant theme. So take sustainable future of food. What's captured? Plant-based foods, food safety, precision agriculture, water technology, supply chain technology, sustainable packaging. And so to build this taxonomy requires a lot of understanding around the theme. You have to understand the companies, you have to be able to classify the companies, you have to be able to score the companies, you have to be able to identify the companies in the first place. Once the taxonomy is ready, we go in and leverage that taxonomy and typically an associated list of companies to build an index. Now, if you're familiar with ETFs, you'll know that ETFs track or replicate indices. An index is just a systematic or rules-based investment strategy that's been documented in an index methodology and hence the name index. So it's just a rules-based investment strategy. So leveraging the taxonomy to create an index, which is entirely rules-based and systematic and has predefined rules. So once the index is built, once the rules-based investment strategy is built, we then go and create a ETF whose sole purpose is to replicate what the index is doing. In order to define a thematic ETF, a lot of people, when they hear the word theme, they assume a sector or future sector, but it's not really as simple as that, I would argue. There are themes that are very focused, laser-focused themes, I would say, something like cybersecurity. If you look at the entire suite of cybersecurity companies out there, they're all information technology stocks. Whereas if you take a theme like sustainable future of food, that's a cross-sectional theme, right? You're cutting across multiple GICS industries, and you're trying to extract from that broad view the companies that are most aligned with the sustainable future of food as a theme. But the way we define a theme is really in, I would say, 3 steps. One, we're looking for an industry, a market that is showing a CAGR, a compound annual growth rate of upwards of 10% plus year over year from multiple providers. So we speak to a lot of market research firms, data vendors, to really understand, what is the growth rate of this industry and what is the projected, what's been the historical rate, what's the projected growth rate for this particular industry. The second thing we do is we look at, okay, is there a meaningful pool of companies that are publicly listed, that are liquid and tradable, and that can meaningfully benefit from that future growth opportunity in that industry. Let's say, for the sake of example, we're talking about cybersecurity, right? You want to make sure that there's a big enough pool of companies that are publicly traded, whose shares are liquid and tradable, and that they're meaningfully exposed to the theme. Step number 3 is thinking about the relevant industry or theme in the context of global megatrends. So that's how we build all of our funds. The future of impact investing is looking very positive. I should say, I think there will be more and more clients that will be looking to align their investment portfolios with things like the EU taxonomy. So our future plans are to keep doing what we're doing, build more thematic ETFs, build more impact thematic ETFs, but also, as a brand, as a company, we want to really be at the leading edge of responding to client needs.